Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen and channel. So today I'm going to show you my version of fried chicken, crispy fried chicken. It's the closest I've come to Royal Castle's chicken. Homemade. This is going to be homemade. So let's get started in the ingredients and how to go about seasoning this chicken. So I have here in this bowl, I have paprika powder, I have cayenne powder. Paprika powder is paprika, it's like chili pepper powder. The cayenne pepper, it's also like the chili or the cayenne, well, cayenne pepper powder. I have here green seasoning. I will leave the link in the description box for the green seasoning. You can use the bandanya, or also known as shadow beni. It consists of the garlic, the peppers, pimento peppers, hot peppers, or you can use cilantro and garlic and pepper. Here I have here some chicken seasoning, and I have black pepper. So let's get putting this together, and I'll show you and I'll explain and tell you what brand and stuff, etc. So I have here 3 chicken that has been cut into quarter pieces, already washed, cleaned and washed. Everybody has their own way in cleaning and washing their meat, so I do not add that part to the video. I skip that part and I go straight into the seasoning of it. So to the chicken, I have here black pepper, and this is 1/4 cup, which will be equivalent to 3 tablespoons. And I have here my chicken seasoning, same thing, 1/4 cup, which is 3 tablespoons. So if you want to cut down your chicken and use 1, it will be 1 tablespoon for everything. This is the brand chicken seasoning that I use. And I have here my cayenne pepper. This gives it a really nice spicy, not too spicy, but a nice taste. Also the paprika powder, same thing. Now this chicken has to be well seasoned in order for it to really taste like Royal Castle's chicken. I have here my green seasoning, so it's the same thing, 1/4 cup, which will be equivalent to 3 tablespoons. And if you notice, I did not add salt because the chicken seasoning has the extra salt in it. If you want to add salt, go ahead and add at least 2 teaspoons of salt to it. Make sure when you wash your chicken and you put it to drain, it dries off properly and doesn't have moisture in it. And as I said, your chicken pieces has to be seasoned really properly in order for it to have that flavor that you're looking for. If you don't want it on the spicy side, well, you can leave out either the cayenne pepper powder or the paprika powder. Just add 1. I am going to attach my flour mixture as well to the video, so you will know what I use. I usually use flour, and I grind up cornflakes crumbs and crix crackers to get it into that crumb, and I mix it with the flour and the same seasoning that goes in here, except the green seasoning goes into the flour mixture. So that flour mixture will consist of the paprika, the cayenne, black pepper powder, and some regular salt instead of the chicken seasoning. And this is going to be marinated well overnight for me, because I like marinating my meats the night before. Let that chicken soak into the flavors, let that flavors come in. And you see it has a nice beautiful color. And when it's fried, it's going to be a nice golden brown color. Not a light golden brown, but a little on the dark side. Make sure all underneath that skin of that chicken gets seasoning properly, so the flavors will get into the meat. Now if you want to pull off the skin from the chicken, feel free to do it, but we want it with that look when you buy it from Royal Castle, you know, or from any fried chicken place, as a matter of fact. And some cornstarch will go into the flour mixture as well too. So when this is marinated, now if you're going to fry your chicken on the same day, just marinate it like an hour or two before. Leave it in the fridge, of course, until you're ready to use it. And then you're going to dip it into that flour mixture, excuse me. That black pepper and all that cayenne pepper powder and the paprika powder will make you sneeze or cough or both. Right, that's it. So I'm going to put it in my bowl, cover it, and put it in the refrigerator. And I will show you how I do the mixture for this chicken. And you can store it in the fridge as well too, so when you're ready to fry it, it's just a dip in your batter and fry in your hot oil. So that's how the chicken will be looking. As you see, it's well seasoned. All underneath the skin is well seasoned. All in the sides of the bones well seasoned. Same thing with the chicken breast. The bones, all the crevices well seasoned. So let's jump into the flour mixture, which this chicken pieces is going to be coated in and fried. My flour mixture for that chicken, I will show you the ingredients. I have 1 tablespoon of black pepper. I have here 1/4 cup of cornstarch. I have 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper and 1 tablespoon of paprika powder. If you want it, or if you want that crunchiness to be spicy, then you can add 2 more spoons of each of the black pepper, cayenne and paprika powder. It will be a very nice spicy mixture. I have here my flour. It's 4 cups of flour. And I also have here my cornflakes. This is just regular sunshine cornflakes. This is going to give it that crunchiness, but this has to go into the food processor. Also, in addition, I have crix. Now if you want, you can leave the crix out and just use the cornflakes, but I like to do it half and half. And I have here a bowl which I will be emptying it and putting it in the fridge as well. So when I'm ready to fry, it's just the dip and fry. So let me show you how to put this together. So here in this bowl, I'm going to add my 4 cups of flour together with my cayenne pepper. My paprika goes in. sure and get all of your paprika powder. Same thing with your cayenne pepper. My cornstarch will go in. And my black pepper will go in together with my grinded crix. It's just 1 pack of this crix. This is how the crix comes. It comes with 3 packs of that. It's just 1 pack. And it's 4 cups of the cornflakes crumbs. We're going to give this a mix. And I have to add my salt. My 1 tablespoon of salt will go in. And this is going to be my batter for my chicken pieces. It's just going to be dipped in here and fried. That paprika powder and black pepper powder got to the back of my throat. And this can be mixed and set in the fridge for when you're ready to fry your chicken pieces. So the chicken is seasoned properly. The flour mixture here is seasoned properly as well too. So you can just imagine how it's going to taste. And when you make it homemade, you can control the salt content in it. This is what we're looking for. That is going to give it the crunchy crispiness or crispy crunchiness to it. You can empty it in a ziploc bag or in a bowl with a cover and put it in the refrigerator as well too, or you can leave it outside. But I usually keep all my flour in the freezer, so I have to put it back into the fridge to remain cool until I'm ready for it. This is not going to be, the chicken pieces is not going to be drenched in any milk or egg mixture or buttermilk mixture. It's going to be dipped straight into this and straight into the oil. So I have my chicken pieces that has been marinating in the fridge overnight. And I have my flour mixture here with my cornflakes crumbs and my crix crumbs with some extra seasoning. So let's get moving to the stove and I'll show you guys how to put this simple fried chicken together. So the oil has been heating. And for you to know that oil is a good temperature, just take a little bit of your crumb and put it. And you see how it starts to bubble up? So you're going to take your pieces and coat them generously with that flour mixture. Now I do not do it in a liquid batter and then dip it in here. I do it straight here because I want to keep that seasoning on that meat. And that's one of the reasons why I do not dip it in a egg liquid mixture or egg and milk liquid mixture before dipping it into this. But if you want to, you can, because your chicken pieces is marinated. It's just I do not want to lose any of the seasoning on the meat itself. And I don't want it with any extra flour mixture, so that's why I keep it just with one dipping, because when you have to drench it in the liquid, the egg or milk liquid or buttermilk liquid, and then dip it back into the flour mixture, it tends to pick up a little too much of the flour because the meat is on the sticky side. So I'm not gonna fry too much pieces together. I'm gonna let these 3 pieces fry. And I can add 2 pieces of the wings to the side because there is a little space. I'll just add 1. And I'm gonna let that fry and I'll show you how it looks. The chicken is frying. So now I will give it a turn. When you put it in the oil in the first time, do not turn it, just leave it. And when it starts to get crispy in the ends, then turn them. Because if you turn them before, your flour tends to come out from the chicken and it goes into the oil. So we're going to give it a 1 turn and leave it. So we're going to turn it. Look at that. Look at that. That crunchiness is going to be really good. Let's check these. And look at this. Look at that. That is going to be some good crunchy deliciousness. And with all that flavors, you know it's going to taste really good. It's not too much of a flour mixture, so it's not like a floury thick mixture you're going to be tasting or biting into. It's going to be just right. And we will repeat the same process. Dip in your batter, your flour batter or flour mixture, and fry. You can leave the wing on as well too. And fry.